Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about what the papers have for us today, October 20, 2020. Let us begin with the Daily Guardian Post newspaper, which talks of the controversial phone tax and its suspension by the head of state in the headline. Biya orders suspension of the controversial phone tax. We can also read about government to justify action, October 29. The paper also talks about the launch of the Amnesty Month, as the government has been urged to include women and youth in the disarming campaign. Le Messager talks about the suspension of the law that placed taxes on telephones and tablets in its page 1, 4, and 5. We can also read about urban disorder as Yannick Yisi presents his movement's plans. Cameroon Tribune talks of focus on strict regulations as concern the upcoming council elections. The paper also talks of the confidence of Thomas Gono. In the northwest and southwest regions of the country, the paper states of the reassuring military presence in the region to help combat the fight of the Amba Boys. Tribune Afrique talks of the Cameroon Airline Corporation Cameco and its effective commencement of flight. In the international page, the paper states that the election in Guinea were successful as voters voted for their chosen candidate. Mutation states in the headline, Pas de crédit pour taxer, as the government leaves charges on mobile phones and tablets. Page 5 talks of the Boko Haram insurgency, as the group has been killing with no justification in the past 2 years. Le Jour says that more than 107 militants of the MRC political party are to appear before the military court in its page 3. This same page still talks of academic textbooks as writers are current, as stated by Roger Fogwe. Quotidien Emergence talks of the phone and tablet taxes in its page 5 by explaining why the government denounced the tax. We can also find how the economic primary sector is greatly being affected negatively due to overexploitation. Le Point talks of the last hour as Manaoda Malachi, the Minister of Public Health and Speaker of the National Assembly, Kavaye Gejibril, implores his hanging. We can also talk about tourism in Cameroon and the renovation of decoration on touristic sites. EcoSante says that more than 120 students have been trained to take care of diabetes and hypertension persons. The Minister of Public Health evaluates the disposition in the Yaoundé-Simalène Airport is also found on this edition. On to l'économie, which states that Cameroon wants to raise 35 million francs CFA for the regional market. In the cultural page, it states that the French chocolate promotes quality despite its price hikes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. This is what the papers had for us today. Please follow our social media handles for any updates, and we'll see you tomorrow for another edition.